Watching Bob Ross 24/7s on Twitch, and you decided to watch your boy answer the call of Cthulhu. And that is touching to me. I actually have a what do they call that? An anthology book with all of a lot of H.P. Lovecraft's most famous stories, and that's some good stuff, man. That stuff I love H.P. Lovecraft. So when I saw that there was a game coming out, I don't think the reviews were that well received, but I was always interested. So this might suck, but we're gonna give it a shot today. I got about an hour to play with y'all, so let's do it. Enter Madness. Let's go a little bit on the lighter side. Empty slot. Schlot. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Oh, snap. Is that a shark? I don't know why I've been picking all these dark games lately. I don't even like horror games per se. Oh boy. The fish guts and shit all over the place. Yeah, the books had like a super gothy feel to it. And it's wild because it was written back in like the 20s and 30s, I think. Alright. But I still think it holds up today. I really do think that the writing holds up. If you guys ever find like an anthology book with H.P. Lovecraft, give it a shot. It's crazy. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. Bolt cutter. Oh, okay. I could use that to cut the chains. What's down here, though? Probably collectibles, maybe? Whoa! Okay. I'm going back. And my controller's vibrating. Creepy. There's the other one. I guess I don't need to cut it anymore since I'm here. Oh, look at that.
What a putrid offering.
Is that a killer whale?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
What does this do? It just lights up shit? Oh, Jesus.
Everything has already been written. change your destiny.
Hey. 'Twas just a dream.
I hate whiskey.
Consult diary. When I decided to set up a Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery settles scores. Disappearances are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of the empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Okay. Cool story, bruh.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Never heard me. Didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Just gonna read the cases.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Bro, that is the same voice from that game Vampire.
A lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I wonder why I still take these things.
If I return for more, they will put me in natural. Okay. Fuck it. I have a drink. This will affect your destiny. Ah, shit! Oh, U.S. has voted dry, so this is during Prohibition.
I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams that they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Cthulhu! I shouldn't have drank that shit, damn it.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I'll keep that on, actually. Oh. The telly.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
What the hell? Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Okay, well, there's a lot of shit going on here. Spot hidden. Eloquence. What is this? Eloquence ability to influence those talked to by the power of speech. Ooh, I like that. Spot hidden. Occultism. Alright, I guess that's it. Validate. Do you really want to validate screen? Yes. First one doesn't really matter too much until I start really getting into the game.
May I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Did you call me?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me,
Yes.
it means you're desperate.
I'm a deadbeat
Nobody
inebriate.
believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Uh-oh.
What am I
creepy.
supposed to find?
Creepy-ass
Tell me-
painting.
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Dr. Kenwell repeats to me that I no longer... Oh, I've already done that. Pierce. Okay, that's me. Examine the painting, examine the Hawkins file. Oh, okay, it goes down. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case named after his daughter who died in a fire alongside her entire family. Damn, I must examine the documents he compiled. Blah, blah, blah.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
I don't have to open this shit every time, do I? Oh, okay, no. Alright.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Those were really nice sketches.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I will!
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Huzzah!
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Let's talk cheddar
Quiet
cheese.
down.
How much am I making for this shit?
I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll
There
take
we
the
go.
case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some info. I used to be an avid reader.
Where's the book?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Aha. The Learning of Medicine, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known to the civilized world and details the symptoms and suitable treatment. I'll take it.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah. Used to coulda, woulda.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off
There we
the
go.
coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the wall of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters and the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Wait, do I need a jacket or anything? Where's my jacket and my hat? Alright, whatever. Not that kind of game, I guess. Oh boy. Ooh, it's like a movie. That's cool. Scarface, Shane. Cyanide Studio. That's kind of grody.
almost there.
God, how would they not know they're gonna crash into the island? Can't see shit. Call of Cthulhu. Illa.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
What's with all the wood
Welcome
on
to
the
Darkwater
floor?
Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Landlubber?
And his
I
wife,
thought it was landlubber.
Sarah Hawkins.
Shit,
Nice
you learn
young
something new
woman,
every day.
And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, so I'm in Darkwater now at the harbor, and this place looks like hell on earth. Looks like a nightmare.
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? It's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops.
Shysters? Let me go to the bar.
Prohibition is
drink.
just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
You spit that, motherfucker! Gross.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I don't have time for all this bravado.
Don't be so high and mighty, sir. We don't like mainland snobs.
I'm here for information, not for a
Snops? I
fight.
think he meant to say
I
snoops.
prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
What a dick.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's obviously the chick in the corner.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and
Dockwater.
came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings.
Wait,
Never
they didn't-
understood why. Then
I don't think they mentioned her.
I don't want to speak
That was a little
ill of
sloppy.
the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
Jesus.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy
Yeah.
told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for
Oh, come on.
drinking it. Anything else?
I already saw
That'll be
that.
all for now.
Do you like our song?
No.
True sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night,
Give a
stranger.
shit about their song.
So long.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader
Look
and
at this
appear
freaking
in
guy. He's got like
various
scars on his
locations,
face, tattoos.
gifted with its
It's
own
dirty.
consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. And he said, pure knowledge. You have no right to treat us like this.
Talk to this chick. She's obviously the one that supplies
What you
booze.
looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Okay. Nothing there. All right, let me go. Is the whale gone? Nope, it's not. Get some documents. Talk to Fitzroy. Let me look around first.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Alright, I guess I'll move on.
Well. A little mouse has got
Jesus.
lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive.
Knew
you're
it!
also stupid.
Called it!
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I can say shit to you, girl.
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Whoa! Dang.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Dang.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse,
Didn't take my ring.
with her.
And just, where the fuck did they drop me? What's up, playa? Got any information for me? No! Alright, what does it say? I'm going back to the bar.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
What could have
Oh,
done
the
so
whales are-
much damage?
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Where's she at? Oh, there she is.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah.
What?
Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Let me through.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I don't know what to do.
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
Let me see if I'll get a drink.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around screams.
Scream?
And that's but all anything.
Captain Fitzroy told...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come...
Drinking anything else?
I didn't expect to find it. What's the...
You mean ours?
I'll tell...
She'd know anything...
That'll be all for now.
Maybe I should talk to Fitzroy again.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
I'm gonna try talking to Fitzroy again. I don't think I've talked to these guys
We're
yet.
no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
Shut up.
I told him that.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when...
So am I gonna get beat up again if I go back?
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes. Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Pushy? think I'm gonna fuck up by going back in. What did the captain say? Ugh. I gotta go back and talk to the captain real quick.
You're back again. What can I...
Can you tell me?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you...
Alright, let me talk to the cop. Then I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to bounce out. Interesting game, though.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Snuff!
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas. And the accident, he can be unpredictable. Especially if a stranger...
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. You again.
How do I...
No need to get work.
I need to get in. Oh. Hello, boys.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
They just said the entrance to the warehouse is unguarded.
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and rid it.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as Lord.
You bet.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand.
He's right.
For the moment, we're annoyed.
There's you, our beloved... Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be the...
Quieter.
What brings you to Dark...
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootlegger.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have... They're more scared of Cat than...
If only they would kill each...
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on.
Nothing...
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alright, so this is really... Hope you guys liked it. So far, it's really interesting. It's very much story-driven, not a lot of action. So, if you're into that sort of thing, I think you would like it. It's kind of like Vampire, except Vampire had more fighting in it. But anyway, thank you guys. I'll be back possibly later tonight. If not, then tomorrow. Otherwise, have a great day, and I will see you later.